has all of us hurting in so many different ways. Coloradans out grocery shopping on a Monday afternoon, gunned down. And Boulder police confirming tonight 10 people are dead, among them a Boulder police officer. So I want to bring back in my co-anchor, Shannon Ogden. Shannon, we've covered these tragedies before. This does not get any easier for anybody. This is very simply a tough day for Colorado, for Boulder, for the nation.
You're so right. And it almost makes no sense that we've been through this. We know how the feelings are going to feel. We know what's going to come next. And it doesn't. It gets harder for me. And maybe, maybe it's simply just living life and having experienced loss, myself, that you can then understand that's really what's going on in 10 households. Well, more than that, in an extended family tonight, as they got word, and now they're sitting with it in shock, going, this is our life now. This is our life. And it does not get easier. In fact, for me, every single one of these gets harder. And I know we're all sort of wearing our emotions on the outside of our bodies after this year of COVID. And I know that's part of it, but this just gets worse and worse and worse, Ann.
Yeah, and it's just impossible to even put words
All right,
to
let's
what
go.
has happened today. So yes, go ahead, Shannon.
I was just going to continue our coverage now with Jessica Porter. I know, Jessica, you have gotten reaction from all the political leaders, state and national, that have been pouring in on this awful day.
Yeah, Shannon, that empathy that you're talking about was pouring out from lawmakers today within minutes of the shooting being reported, including President Biden, who, of course, has been briefed, as Ann mentioned earlier. Governor Polis shared, quote, "My heart is breaking as we watch this unspeakable event unfold in our Boulder community. I'm incredibly grateful to the brave men and women who have responded to the scene to help the victims of this senseless tragedy." Boulder Mayor Pro Tem Junie Joseph wrote, quote, "I am deeply sorry to hear what is going on in our community. This is stretching us emotionally. I keep our community in my prayers, and we will get through this together." State House Speaker Alec Garnett wrote, "My heart breaks for my hometown. Weeks ago, as we debated a common sense gun safety measure in the House, the Colorado legislature was locked down because of a shooting. Today, on the eve of another gun safety debate, a tragedy unfolds in Boulder. We can't give in to the violent status quo." Representative Diana DeGette shared, "Our hearts go out to everyone in the Boulder area. We can't continue to live like this. We have to do more to protect our communities from the constant threat of gun violence." And with Colorado's history, this hits a little different for many families. Representative Tom Sullivan, who lost his son in the Aurora Theater shooting in 2012, tweeted, quote, "Simply don't have the words and doing all I can to maintain the strength I will need to get through this day. We don't have to live like this. We must do more." Just absolutely heartbreaking, Shannon, that we are once again reliving another situation like this in our state.
All right, Jessica Porter, thank you very much for that. And late tonight, we're hearing from the union that covers the employees who work here, and they're saying they are hearing stories of their union members, the employees at this King Soopers, helping customers to safety. I want to read you the statement from them tonight. In a statement that says, "Today, our community experienced a senseless act of violence that caused an unnecessary loss of life in Boulder's vibrant community. It's with deep sadness we mourn the victims and their families who have lost loved ones today, including the heroic Boulder police officer who died in the line of duty. For the last year," it says, "our members and other associates have fought an invisible enemy, COVID-19. But today, several innocent souls were killed by an evil human. We call on government officials and employers to do more to protect our members and communities from the constant threat of violence." And King Soopers also released a statement saying, "We are horrified and deeply saddened by the senseless violence that occurred at our King Soopers store located on Table Mesa Drive in Boulder County. The entire King Soopers family offers our thoughts, prayers, and support to our associates, customers, and the first responders who so bravely responded to this tragic situation." That is from King Soopers and from the union here. And I think my feeling is we're going to be hearing details of acts of heroism in the days and weeks to come.
Thank you, Shannon. Now, the Boulder Valley School District said some high school teams were practicing in the area when they were alerted about the situation. and they were all ordered to go home and thankfully are okay. Tonight, the school district said their trauma response team has been activated. They will be working to support students who were impacted by this traumatic day. Thankfully, students within the district are on spring break, so they won't have to attend classes tomorrow. And as this day unfolded, CU Boulder canceled all night classes tonight. And we're still pushing university leaders about whether classes will go on as planned tomorrow. We will keep you updated once we hear more details on that.